SOG. I know you didn't think that they was gonna put your name over Canelo. You know how this game go, bro. You already know how it go. And although Andre Ward laughs it off, the funny part is, it's not funny. It's not funny at all. Yeah, Andre, I know you're an undefeated fighter, and Canelo has lost several times. You know what I'm saying? Accusations, fake fights, steroids, fighting guys coming off a loss, fighting sparring partners, fighting guys 2 weight classes below, all this. Yes, we know. We know. And yet they put him over you. Like I said, the funny part is that it's not funny. See, the reason why I bring all this stuff up, because this stuff has an escalation process, and it has a process in general. You know what I'm saying? If anything, it's somewhat like a cult, if you ask me. You know, see, this is the result. See, let me tell you where this heads. The reason why you got to laugh this off right now is because we have created an environment where it's okay for you to get discredited because you want to get along and be accepted so bad that you will accept secondhand scraps, compliments, and placements so you don't ruffle people's feathers. Did I speak too much code? Like, did y'all follow me with that? You know what I'm saying? In layman's terms, this is the result of doing shit like Showbiz the Adult. You want to know why he does that shit? Because it doesn't ruffle people's feathers and it helps the train moving right along. If you was to tell the truth, like I guess Andre Ward want to hear that, like obviously he's not supposed to be above me, then you're going to be disliked, then you're not going to be hated, nobody going to want to work with you and all this other stuff, because once again, this is about getting the fuck along. I don't go along to get along with nobody. Never will. It's not my bloodline, it's not my lineage. I don't know what it is. Just born this way. I don't know what y'all issue is. But this is the result of that. This is the result of coon clapping, ankle touching. You can't speak the real about what is. No, he's not supposed to be above you, Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when people see this, you want to know what they concentrate on? Demetrius Andrade, man. That just show you how retarded they is. And they hate that guy. That's a mystery to me. Because the amount of hate they got for this guy for obviously no reason, for somebody who ain't do nothing, who's insignificant, and this, that, and the third, is beyond me. You know what I'm saying? Look, they got Collazo up there and everything. But somebody said something that was key. Skip if you want to go about Andre Ward and Canelo Alvarez. Skip all that. You saying this was the best of 168? Like my man said, where the hell is Roy Jones Jr.? Where he at? He's not on the list. So any list that you construct up talking about this was the best is garbage. That alone just destroyed this whole thing right there. Just the fact that Roy ain't on there just destroyed that whole thing. Forget Andre Ward and Canelo. But do you know why Roy Jones Jr. is not up there? See, everything is strategic. You know what I'm saying? Once you understand that boxing has to do, you will get discredited and you won't get your props based off where you from and what you look like in this sport. But you want to know why Roy Jones' name is not on there? Because they knew if they put Roy Jones' name on there, you would have to put him at the top, which would be above Canelo, which is a no-no. You see how we got to play this get-along fucking game? We can't just be fucking real. You know what I'm saying? Where the hell is Roy Jones? Forget the other shit. Where's Roy Jones? Because we know his ass would be at the top. We know that. Just like we know Andre is above Canelo. We're talking about 168. We know that. You know what I'm saying? So when Andre's over there laughing, and man, sometimes people laugh to keep from crying. But once again, this is the result of meek mouth people. I understand we got jobs and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But this will never cease. This will continue, and it will get worse, and you will never be able to be placed where you're truly supposed to be placed, viewed how you're fully supposed to be viewed, appreciated in the time that you're supposed to be appreciated, as long as you got people like Showbiz the Adult, coon clapping, and he's not the only one. You know what I'm saying? All y'all help doing this. It'll help facilitate somebody getting discredit in the future simply because they don't like him. Like I said, that's why I bring up Devin Haney. Once again, all of what this young man has accomplished, we should be complimenting. But instead, they hate on him. I know why the black section hate on him. I know what y'all problem is. Y'all stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to digress. But I'm talking about the other side that hates him just because he's black and dominant. That side. The side that just hate black fighters. How do y'all counter that with your natural opinion with what you feel about people? At some point, you're going to have to play a group sport to keep all y'all of casualties of that. But y'all don't understand that. I know I just spoke an alien language right there. Y'all don't understand that. Meaning, your enemy can be your friend if y'all both got the same enemy. When y'all vanquish that enemy, y'all can go back to being enemies. But for why we got this guy in front of us, we're a unit. That's the game everybody else plays. That you guys don't fucking understand. And that's why you have great fighters like Ward and all that. See, as long as you're rival to another black guy, you can get your credit for the most part. But if you got a white or a Mexican on the other end, they don't want to give it to you. All right? They don't want to give it to you. And unfortunately, you can't depend on guys like, I hate to say it, Andre Ward to get on screen and say shit like that. Because that's what it's going to take to change shit like this, which he's seeing with his own eyes, that he's laughing at, that he pretend is funny, but it's actually not funny. I don't know how y'all gonna do it. I don't know how y'all gonna get around it and keep a job, but you gotta find some way. Because if not, this shit is ridiculous. They don't like none of y'all. From Ali to Roy Jones, this, they don't. I'm not talking about just the average fans. I'm talking about people who run this shit. They don't like y'all. That's why they just use your name to promote other fighters that don't look like you. No credit, but we'll use your name to give the other guy credit. But straight up, you won't get no damn credit. Just saying, though. It's sad. At some point, y'all balls gotta drop. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.